Are you ready to go, Marley? Marley, sit. Good morning. It is 10 o'clock. We are on our way out. We are going to a dog adoption event in Olney. We don't really know if we're gonna get a dog, but we saw a dog that we're interested in, and we are still weighing the pros and cons of adopting a second dog. We're not really sure if Marley wants a second dog. I don't know, but that is what we're doing today, and then we have to do some light grocery shopping as well. So that's the plan. We'll catch up with you in the car, but Christmas tree is up, as you saw yesterday, so we don't have much planned for the day, but Marley is anxious to get started. So Mark and I are on our way to Marley and I, but Marley is hidden behind Mark's head, I think. You can hear him though. Hi, boo! Okay. We are on our way to an adoption event. It's a little further out. It's about 45 minutes from here. So a dog adoption event. And we're not really 100% sure we're gonna get a dog. We go through this every couple of months because we've always wanted multiple dogs.
We really do.
But I feel like we keep going like, are we ready for multiple dogs? And I think the hang up most of all is that we don't know that Marley wants another dog.
Marley is so like sociably, he gets along fine with other dogs. But like when we take him to dog parks and stuff, he'll play for a little bit, but he spends so much time just doing his own thing. So it's really hard to get a handle on if he wants like another dog in the house. Like we babysat my parents' dog Gizmo once for, was it a couple days or was it just one day?
It was 2 days.
Yeah, for a couple days, and they were fine. They got along fine. But Marley just kind of, for the most part, did his own thing. So I don't know. It's a little difficult to tell.
I mean, it was also like that was only 2 days. Gizmo's a boy, and I think we've noticed from very early when we have Marley does better with us and girls. Not that he does better with boys and girls in like play. He seems to do fine with them both in play. But I think when it comes to like actually sharing us with other dogs, he seems to share us better with girls. And he feels maybe a little bit territorial, seems aggressive, but like just a little bit annoyed excuse me, when boys are also with us. So we've only really looked at girls for a second dog, and we're going to see one in particular today. But my heart doesn't feel like I really want another dog, but I don't want to isolate Marley in an effort to get a second dog, because I'm perfectly happy with just Marley. I worry that he needs a companion because he's home alone while we're at work. So
he'd be looking so sad when we leave. Yeah.
So I think sometimes having a second dog would help that, but I'm not really sure if he cares, to be honest. And everyone tells me like, well, dogs are pack dogs. He'll benefit from this. And I want to believe that. But he's so, I don't know. Like Marley he is definitely a dog that needs companionship. I don't know if there's a such thing as a dog who only wants human companionship, but Marley is like, if we're sitting next to each other, he wants to sit in between us. He wants to be in between us and surrounded by people all the time. So sometimes we think that another dog who is constantly present will allow him to bond and potentially feel more connected to another dog, but we don't really know. We don't know.
I do think timing might have been or will be important. Like with the whole him and Gizmo thing, there was only 2 days. I think he needs time to establish like, okay, this dog is in the house now. He's with us now. He's gonna be with me all the time, or she was with me all the time. And I think that'll help him get comfortable with the idea that, okay, I have a new friend here, and hopefully they bond.
I don't know. We'll see. The drawbacks for us, of course, are it's expensive to have a dog. We pay quite a bit for Marley's like general health and well-being, like his heartworm, stuff like that. We pay a grip. So that, along with like the fact that anytime something is remotely wrong with him, I'm like, we taking him to the vet. That adds up. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. You should get your pets checked the same way you would check your own body. If something is wrong, if you don't feel like they're acting the same, or if something has popped up on their bodies, take them to see someone. Anyway, because I do that, it adds up. We also groom Marley pretty regularly to make sure that he, like, you know, his coat stays healthy and clean, and he doesn't like adopt like this, you know, like the scent that sometimes dogs that have been neglected have, because he's cute. He don't need all of that. So it's expensive. We feel fairly prepared for that, right?
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing for us is that when we travel, we do board Marley overnight, and we really like the place that we board. It's a little bit more expensive, but we feel good about it when he's there, and so we would have to board double the amount of dogs when we travel. But like with Marley, we just build that cost in whenever we book travel. We build in the cost of daycare. So that's what we're doing. And oh, I did not see that it was supposed to rain in the forecast.
It's drizzling. I think this is mostly because the road's wet. Okay. I don't think it's actually raining.
No. So that's what we're doing today. We did submit an application to just get pre-approved to adopt through this agency, but there's no telling if we'll actually leave with the dog, because our application is still pending. It's not complete yet. So there's no telling if we'll actually leave with the dog, but we'll keep y'all updated. Lily. Lily.
Wait, Lily. Lily. She's so happy right now. See, I thought that was Leona earlier. She's like, wait, why are you barking, friend? Don't bark. I'm here.
So we just left the place. The dog that we're really interested in has a lot of interest. She has a lot of people who are interested in her, which honestly, it's fine. We weren't like we're not gonna be devastated if someone else adopts it. We really just want the dogs to go to a good home anyway. Now, back when we were adopting Marley, that was different. Like, yeah, we were pressed about Marley. But with this dog, like, there's a lot of people who are interested. Some people are further in the application process than we are. We're gonna continue with the application process just in case other dogs that we might be interested in come up. But yeah, that just might not be the dog for us, which is not really a big deal. We'll keep looking. Overall, I think it was a pretty successful event and trip. Marley got a treat and a toy for Christmas. The treat is for today, but the toy is for Christmas. We did so good, and we took pictures of Santa. So yeah, I think it was a pretty successful trip. It's been like a couple hours, a couple hours since we left. It's 12:11 now. We'll be home around 12:50. So we're just gonna grab some lunch and try to find the willpower to grocery shop. I'm not gonna lie. We are thinking we might do the online thing and just pick it up because I don't know that I have the energy for it.
I'm telling you, just try it out.
So, yeah. So that's where we are today. We had a very busy morning, getting to play with other dogs and walking around and sniffing all the stuff in the store. So usually he's really excited to be in the car. He does not want to lay down at all, but once he's had his fill, he's tired. That's what happens. He's so cute. A couple people in the place were like pointing at Marley, and we're like, no, he's not. He's not here for adoption. Thank you. He's loved. We're good. Because he's just so cute. Honestly, I don't know if this is normal for dog parents, but like, I'm so proud of Marley. Like, y'all would think that's my DNA. Like, he's so cute. He's just cute. Can't help it. He's got a cute dog. here, Marley.
Sit.
Go. Go. Okay, sit.
Sit. Sit, Mr. Marley.
Okay. So today's dog adoption event went really well. We have been in contact with the people, and it's a pretty extensive process, which makes sense. If you're adopting a dog, they want to make sure that the dogs go to the best homes possible. So our next steps are they called our references or emailed our references, and then our next step is a home visit. So yeah, it went okay. We think we're pretty serious about adopting a dog this time. I feel like Saturday, what?
No. I know. Sometimes you flip flop. That's all.
We're not gonna go into this right now. I feel like this helped us to think more about what our parameters are for the dog that we will adopt, though, because I do think we have some like definites and some things that we're just not okay with. But yeah, I feel like it went well. It was a productive Saturday. We did not grocery shop. So
yeah, that I really tried to grocery shop. But
did you?
My wife was really tired.
Did you wait? I just want to be clear. Who took a nap?
I think we both did.
I did not. I did not take a nap.
Well, who's to say?
I can say because I was awake.
I mean, I don't know that.
Because you were asleep.
You could have been asleep for all. You could have went to sleep and woke up right before me. So.
Okay.
Let's not worry about it.
All in all, it was a good day. Yeah. So if we adopt a dog, we will of course share the news, but we don't know when that'll happen, honestly. So until then, we got Marley.